Hello, everybody. Finally, the time to go live. Unfortunately, today I need to do this nice presentation alone because Andrea, she has a lot of work. She has her business, she has her full-time job, and she's a manager responsible of two restaurants. So unfortunately, she has lots of clients, and she could not be present with us today. But I'm gonna do my best to do this first sharing is caring session as better as possible. And I'm happy that you are here with me today because today we're gonna talk about a very important topic, especially now because now the after the year end we all think about how we can be healthy, how we can start a new year with good shape. So I'm going to start with five everyday forever products that we cannot miss them at all. And you will see step by step in this journey, you will have the chance to see why we cannot miss them. Do we know that nowadays the quality of the food intake that we have, it's not the same like 60 years ago? For example, there are plenty of studies conducted showing that the nutritive value of an apple in 1940, one apple equals 3 apples in 1991. Can you imagine that? So in 1940, you could eat one apple, and in 1991, you have to eat 3 apples to get the same consistency, to get the same nutritive values. And above of all this, we also have additives in our foods. So that makes the food even worse. And so we can say that if previously we could get our nutrients from the food, now it's not the case anymore, or it's less the case anymore. What do we need to get the food inside? First of all, and that you won't believe it, but it's true. First of all, we need an efficient absorption of the nutrients, because at the intestine, so in our guts, basically, all the process of the absorption is done. So the healthier your gut is, the more nutrients will get into your living cells, into your body. Secondly, after that, we need a good blood flow, because those nutrients, they have to circulate into your body. And third, we need to strengthen our bodies. We need to give him vitamins, amino acids, antioxidants, minerals, and sometimes we cannot, in most of the cases, we cannot get them only in the food. So we need some additionals. Talking about this efficient absorption, actually, in Forever, we propose two products, two which are really the cream of the cream, the best of the best, to help us clean our guts and get this positive absorption. And one of them, I'm going to start with the first one, which is actually my favorite. It's something that I have every single day. Every single day, it's the berry nectar, aloe vera gel. Because what we need to know is that in the aloe vera gel, we can find more than 250 essential elements. 250 essential elements. Can you imagine? There are plenty of them which are not even produced by our body. They are not there. We need to give this to our body. But what is the most important in the consumption of the aloe berry nectar, in the aloe vera gel normally? It's the consistency, because these elements, they are in small quantities. So you need a small intake every day. And this aloe vera belly nectar, there is 90% of aloe vera, of the pure aloe vera. But it's not only the pure aloe vera, but it's also the canberries, the berries, exactly. That's the name in English. And the berries, they prevent problems and infections in the urinary tract. So they help especially women, and they also can soothe the premenstrual pains and problems. But the best of it, and which I love it, because all these elements, they have an impact on the immunity. So imagine it's a cocktail of immunity boost for our body. And they also help with the detox and with the cleaning of the body, with the health of the transit. And also the berry, it contains a big quantity of potassium. So for people lacking potassium, and vitamin A, vitamin C also, which are very, very important too. And I'm going to propose to you a toast, because normally I take it in the morning, but I can take it at any hour. And at first I thought that if I take it in the evening, I will have I will sleep less. But this is not the truth, actually, at least not for me. So I'm going to propose a toast to you. We need to shake it very well first. I'm going to just take a little sip just to show you the color. So see, the color is orange red. And it's very good. It's a little bit of sour, and it's very, very good. And I'm going to move on to the next one. Remember that we are in the first category of efficient absorption. And it's the Forever Active Pro-B. I don't know if you see it. It's our probiotic. Did you know that at least 60% of our immunity is coming from the guts? Is coming from our intestine? Did you know that? That's very important to know, and that's why it's so important to prevent the health of our intestine, to have a stronger immunity. And our probiotics, it has 6 types of bacteria, 6 types only. And we have 8 billions of lactic ferments, which is one of the strongest one in the market. But also it contains lactoferrin, it contains fibers. And what makes our products unique, actually, it's the packaging, because not only the probiotic is, let's say, in a smart capsule. It's something like that preserve the products from the humidity, but the packaging is also really smart. And I'm gonna tell you a tip, actually, because this packaging actually can be used for other supplements. So if you travel and you want to preserve the quality of your supplements while traveling, you can put it there. I tell you, because I love traveling, so for sure I use it all the time to an empty packet to carry my supplements with me while traveling. So we had, for the efficient intestine, we had the berry nectar, we had the probiotic. Let's move forward to the good blood flow, because, as I said, those nutrients, they are carried from the intestine, they are carried to all our living cells. And for the good blood flow, we have 2 products. One of them, which I love it and I use it every day, is RG Plus. RG Plus. You can see it comes in a package like this, but actually when you open it, it's like a surprise, you have to open. You have to open it, and you have one little pocket like this for every day. And I'm going to prepare, because I didn't have mine today, so I'm going to prepare it now with you, because you can put it in around 240 milliliters of water. You mix it. So I put it here. I mix it. Okay. I mix it and I drink it and it has a very, very good taste. But let's see what is this RG plus, why it is so much important. I like to call this product 3-in-1, but let's see why. The first property, the first thing good about it is that it contains L-arginine. L-arginine is a substance that going into your body, it becomes nitric oxide. Nitric oxide, that's a very important oxide that keeps the elasticity of the blood vessels. So for people having, especially after 40 years old, because the blood vessels got more rigid, so it needs for the elasticity, and people wanting to develop muscles, because if you develop muscles, for sportive, it's very good. And other functions requiring fluid and the elasticity of the blood vessels. But not only, it contains also the vitamin B, C, and D, and an antioxidant blend coming from the red fruits. It has red fruits inside, you can see, or forest fruits. I don't know how to call them, but so it gets L-arginine, vitamin B, C, D, and a huge, big blend of antioxidant. But not only, another product which I would like to recommend is the Forever Arctic Sea. As the name said, you may guess, it's omega-3 inside. What? I have a question for you. I have a big question for you, and you need to think about it. How many of you do you have the chance to eat fish every day? Eat fish every day to get your omega-3. This is what we should do to get our daily intake of omega-3. Eat fish every day. I don't know for you, but in any case, me, I don't have this chance. But our body needs to have both omega-3 and omega-6 in a ratio of 1:4, meaning for one quantity of omega-3, for one quantity of omega-6, we should have 4 quantities of omega-3. The problem is that we get omega-6 from the oils, for example, from the sunflower oil. And we tend to have much more omega-6 than omega-3 in our body. So this supplement help us to get our intake of omega-6. And this is also anti-cholesterol, and it brings the triglyceride levels to the normal. But it also subject to 46 quality and quantity test. 46 in Forever. That's the benefit of Forever. So for the good blood flow, we had, what do we had? We had the RG Plus, and we had the Forever Arctic Sea omega-3. That's for the good blood. And I mentioned another point to get the supplements inside, to get the nutrients inside our body to the use. I mentioned to strengthen our body, to give him vitamins, to give him to give him acids, to give him fats, good fats, minerals. And one of the products that I love, and I have it on my daily basis at home, is Absorbent C. Absorbent C, meaning the vitamin C. Vitamin C, Absorbent C. It smells like citrix because it is actually a vitamin C that it's extracted from citrix. That it's extracted from oranges, lemons, natural. And in order to get our dose of vitamin C, the recommended quantity would be like 75 to 80 milligrams for women and around 100 milligrams for men. And one tablet like this, it contains 60 milligrams. So we need to take more than one tablet. 2 tablets per day, normally it should be enough. But what makes this product different from what we have on the market? Because we had plenty of vitamin C, plenty of supplements saying 100% vitamin C of the daily needs. This product, so this vitamin C, is a natural one. As I said, it's extracted from citrus, but not to take too much, not to use too much fruit for that. Forever, they have a breveted process that puts this vitamin C into the oat. So that fiber, into the fiber that gets into our body, and it becomes part of digestion. And being part of digestion means that this vitamin C stay longer in our body, because normally vitamin C is soluble. So you get it, you drink it, it dissolves into the water, and it goes out. That's why normally we need large quantities of vitamin C just to get the minimum that we need for our daily health. But this vitamin C, it goes through digestions. It stays longer in the body, and that makes higher absorption of this vitamin C. I gave you today just one, but we still have more. And if you have questions regarding all the supplements that we have, please approach the person that brought you into our group or myself, and we can give you more information. So let's see again. For the efficiency of the intestine, for the cleanliness of the intestine, we have the berry nectar or another aloe vera gel to drink. We have our unique probiotic into the unique packaging, preserving the probiotics, the quality from the humidity. For the second need that our body has, meaning the good blood flow through the body, we have RG Plus with L-arginine and other vitamins. And an amazing taste, because I forgot actually to taste this. I prepared it. Today we had two toasts with you. Huh? You were very well treated. So we have RG Plus, and we have the Forever Arctic Sea, our omega-3. Our omega-3 that makes sure that we have the right balance in our body every day between omega-3 and omega-6, meaning 1, 2, 4. And for the boost, even more the immunity of our body, we have the vitamin C extracted from natural citrus in the oat. I suggest that the minimum investment that you should do for your health, if I could choose for you 2 of the products that you should have on the daily basis, and I have on the daily basis every single day, it's the aloe vera gel and the RG Plus. If you have to choose, you can mix them even. You can have them together. But if you have to choose, I really, really recommend it from the bottom of my heart. And if you have other questions, please approach the people and ask them. I'm sure they will find a way to help you for your particular problem. I wish you a wonderful, healthy new year. And let's catch up in the new year with plenty of other surprises. And I'm sure next time Andrea will be also with us. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.